Dear God, you know the desires of my heart and you see the relationship that is in front of me. Open my eyes to see that this relationship from your point of view. I do not want to be intoxicated with lust and sober up with regret. From my choices, do not allow me to confuse lust with love and create a soul tie with a soul that is just passing by. The goal is to walk in love and not to fall in lust. So please remove anyone or anything that is not for me. You do not even have to explain. In Jesus' name, amen. I just wanted to start this video off with that prayer, over lust and temptation, because, I found that when you pray about these things that are, trying to penetrate your energy, that's trying to penetrate your spirit, right? Only Jesus, only the Most High can take those urges away. Because I know those urges get real strong, man. Especially after 30 days, when you hit 60 days, 90 days, that's when the time where your seed is maturing. So as your seed matures, you having more energy fluctuating throughout your body. You become a battery, a walking battery, right? This is why guys find it to be hard to get, to get enough sleep at night, because, you just have this energy. It's just, it just doesn't stop. And the only way I found that was really easy for me to turn off, all that energy is by meditating and praying, controlling your breath, slowing down your heart rate, right? And all is sexual energy is just manifesting energy. You use the same energy that you feeling horny, you want to go do this, do that. You want to go, flirt with this girl, beat them cheeks up. Right, you want to hit this girl up, man. Transmute this energy and watch what happens in your life, right? And you gain a lot of satisfaction and you boost your self-esteem when you transmit that energy towards your purpose. The gym, business, relationships, improves on retention. And how it improves is because you become a better person, more compassionate, more, you're able to relate to people, right? You're non-judgmental because you understand, right? Just makes you more empathetic. So it improves your relationships, to those around you, friends, family, whatever. But I want to talk about, man, what God showed me, what happens when you watch pornography. So, you guys probably heard that retention is really good, for boosting your testosterone. It's good for, thick hair growth, a beard, deeper voice, glow in the eyes, all that stuff. But, what I feel like that does not get talked about is that, what happens when you fall short and you go and watch pornography. You're literally opening up doors toward the spiritual. Now, I'm a very spiritual guy, right? I'm not a Christian, but I do believe in Jesus Christ. But, I meditate and I'm very aware and observant of how pornography has affected me, how it has shaped me to this point, right? When I was watching that stuff and afterwards, I would feel dead inside. I feel like I had no life in me, and I would go and, smoke a blunt, or I'd probably go out and go mess with some females. Like, my habits, my lifestyle that I obtained through watching pornography, I was opening up doors to demons to come into my life. And I was feeding these demons energy, right? They are disembodied souls, right? They were never human. So they feed off life. They feed off what you got. They want what you got. So, and any chance that you give them to come into your life and fuck it up, they will. Like, you guys have to be very careful. Like, we are in spiritual warfare, good versus evil right now. You see that in the world. And when you talk about these things, retention and spirituality, as far as, concerning a man, we get laughed at. They call this new age. They say that, we're just delusional. We have psychosis or whatever. We're psychotic. When, I feel like guys need to have this talk. They need to be able to have this discussion, right? Because a lot of guys go through this and they don't know how to talk to anybody about it, right? So they feel alone. I get it. But you know, when you watch pornography, you're also fleeing from God. You know, sometimes God will actually let the devil come into your life. He'll actually let the devil come to harm you, you know, to teach you a lesson, right? So when you fleeing from God, man, the best believe you're going straight towards the devil. A lot of people run from God. A lot of people choose not to believe in him, but he's very real. He's a living God, right? So, you know, to protect ourselves, it's very good to pray. Pray about everything. Ask for clarity, you know, pray for discernment, pray for strength to overcome lust, to overcome temptation and bad habits, right? And sometimes we feel like God is not listening. He's always listening, right? He doesn't speak like how we speak. God doesn't know any language, right? But you have to build a relationship with him, tune in to him, tune into yourself, right? So you can hear him. And best believe, man, when you get that urge to go watch pornography, you know, just pay attention to how you feel right now. Like, pay attention to, you know, what's going on in your head. I guarantee you, man, you got thoughts of whispering to you, oh, you could just touch yourself for a little bit. Or I'll only watch it for 30 seconds. Oh, this ain't gonna harm me. You know, if I just edge a little bit and don't bust, I'll be okay. No, 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 no. Even edging is bad for you. Watching the pornography without even touching yourself is still bad for you. Why are you doing that? That is such a weird thing to do. And the only way you can only see that is weird is when you stop doing it. Because when you're doing it, right, you try to be on the DL with it. You try to hide it. But best believe, man, people, you know, who know you, people that you come cross paths with, they know, right? Because it just shows how you present yourself. You probably got a timid voice. You probably not really speaking up, right? This is what happens when you watch pornography. I'm trying to tell you. That's why you hear a lot of, you know, squeaky men. There's a lot of men who just have low testosterone, a low sperm count, because they constantly draining themselves, giving that energy to the demon. And the demon just laughing at them. And then guess what? They go to sleep, lay on their back, and tell me what happens. They have sleep paralysis, right? They're in a dream state and they see a demon come and sit on their chest. Now they can't breathe, right? They wake up, right? They finally get released from that control, right? Now they wondering, like, what's going on? Like, why did I just do that? Like, how did that just happen? Like, when they don't even know that it's what you're doing, bro. It's self-harming yourself, self-sabotage. I used to do it. I know. Okay? Pornography really kills the spirit. Like, there's no benefits to it, man. You know, that's why I'm just so passionate about this topic, because a lot of guys partake into it and they might get a few women, right? They might still be able to get some cheeks, and they feel like they're not doing them wrong. They feel like, you know, it does not affect them how it affects everybody else, when that's ignorance, right? Because I guarantee you, man, if you are a good person and you're trying to do right, you want to change your life by creating new healthier habits for yourself, you just want an overall better life, right? And you go and watch pornography while your life is going good, I promise you, man, you will start to see a decline in your results. That's how severe pornography affects you. It affects your brain, right? It got guys, you know, losing brain cells. Like, you barely can even think, bro. You barely can have a intellectual conversation, bro, because your brain cells are fried from all that dopamine. Just picture, just see it as when you watch pornography, you scrolling through scenes, trying to look for the perfect scene. I know, trying to look for the perfect scene to get one off. Man, like, you just literally wasting your time, bro. You wasting your time. And better yet, you know, try this method out. Put a mirror in front of yourself, right, while you doing it, right? And just look how pathetic you look. Look how weird, and just look how wrong it looks. I bet you're not gonna want to touch yourself. You're not gonna want to finish. Because you're gonna be looking at yourself like what the fuck am I doing? I need to get up. I need to go and get some money. I need to go and improve my life. What am I doing? Right? Watching pornography promotes bad hygiene. When you watch that stuff, man, you don't care about how you look, how you present yourself, how you smell, and that's bad at that. And some guys wonder why they can't get women. Bro, you stink, bro. You ain't washed your ass in 3 days. But you got time to jack off. You got time to play the game, watch Netflix, chill with your girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just messed up out here, bro. But, you know, you guys can get away from that. You know, y'all see me, you know what I'm saying? I did it. It was hard. It wasn't easy. That's why guys don't do it, because it's hard. It's just like when somebody who smokes weed all the time and they always say, oh, I can quit at any time. You know, it doesn't affect me. I can quit right now. So why don't you quit, right? Because that's the lies that they're telling themselves. They're going to keep doing it because they don't feel like there's no reason to quit. It's the same way with pornography, right? It's an illusion. Thinking that, you know, this is preparing you to have real sex. Bro, I done heard some crazy stories to why people watch pornography. And it's just like, bro, you making stuff really hard for yourself. I used to make things so hard for myself. Like, it would be a struggle to get out of bed, struggle to complete tasks, like daily tasks I had needed to do throughout the day. It used to be a struggle. I used to have to drag myself to do it. Now it feels effortlessly. It feels like I'm in a flow state, that everything is I'm just flowing. I rarely think about what I have to do, right? I just look at my list on what I have to do and I just do it. It could be that easy, that simple, right? So, you know, you guys can do what you want, but I'm just telling you that, you know, those are the consequences of watching pornography. You know, I really be trying to say pornography instead of, you know, with the P, because of YouTube guidelines and all that stuff. I don't want it to get, you know, detected or whatever. So, you know, my bad on that if y'all constantly heard me say pornography. You feel me? But, you know, in that case, man, if you guys found value from this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Y'all stay on y'all purpose, man, and stay away from that shit, bro. I mean it, bro. Like, you the man, bro. See yourself overcoming this. Pray to the Most High. You got this. All right? Stay